let me explain dueling in-game. So now we are ready to actually take a duel. So how to take a duel? So sometimes you can spray in close range, like 1, 2, in close range. And in very far range, you just need to shoot 1 bullet. Because anything more than the 1 bullet, it will not be accurate. So these are 2 conditions, but let's talk about the default way, which is 2 bullets strafe. Something medium range duels, which is the most common in the game. So 2 bullets and then strafe. So it's like that. So why 2 bullets? So let's try the 1 bullet. So as you can see, the 1 bullet is faster, but like faster in the strafing, but I'm still taking a lot of time to shoot multiple bullets. If I miss 1, miss twice, I'm wasting time strafing. So shooting 2 bullets will increase my chances of killing the enemy. So with that understanding, why don't we shoot 3? But shooting 3 and more, at that point, you're becoming stationary for a long period of time. You can die easily, as you can see, look. So if it happens and you miss it, for example, I'm missing here on purpose. See, like you are standing still for a long period of time and the recoil of the gun is getting worse and worse. So 2 bullets is a good balance, really good balance between speed, accuracy, and recoil. So we settle on 2 bullets per strafe. Here comes another point. Why do we strafe? We strafe to do 2 things. Dodge the enemy's bullets, which is the most common concept. Second concept is to aim with your strafe. So let me explain one by one. For example, like if you're standing still, if you're doing this, they will shoot back at you at some point, and as long as you are stationary, you're a very easy target. Same for crouching. So that's why we do not crouch, because you can hit it easily, as you can see. So you don't have to crouch and keep doing that. You're making yourself very vulnerable, a sitting duck. That's why we move to dodge the enemy bullets, make yourself a harder target to get hit. Second concept is aiming with your movement. So for example, I want to kill that person. My crosshair is here, for example. So look what happens when I strafe to the left. See, my crosshair got closer to that person, right? My movement aimed for me. So you're using your movement to aim with. So at some point, you are not aiming with the mouse, but lining up your mouse on the enemy. So when you do that, it's extremely more accurate than actually aiming with the mouse. So like this. Let me start here. So as you can see, I'm lining it up, and of course you want to use your mouse. I'm not saying it will be perfect every time and you just line it up like this. That's not realistic. You still want to use your mouse, but you're not gonna use the mouse entirely. You're gonna help it with your keyboard. So this is called the synergy between movement and aiming. So you're here, for example, you wanna kill that person. You strafe to the left only without using the mouse, your crosshair moved closer. So all what's left that you aim the second half, and you do both at the same time. Do not strafe and then aim. Very bad. I see a lot of people do that. No, you do both at the same time. Line it up like this. See how I'm lining it up? That's why the strafe is so good. People can be more accurate with strafing. You get that? Once you reach that point, you understand strafing is so important, not only to dodge the enemy's bullets, but to aim with. This is basically 80% of duels in game. 2 bullet strafe, 2 bullet strafe, 2 bullet strafe, like that, alright? This is the concept of dueling.